Hello children, how are you all? I hope you are fit and fine. Children, this is your English video class and we have started few days back the chapter number 10 of your book. Your book name is Wordsworth English Reader Book. So children, please take out your English Reader Wordsworth book and we are going to start the explanation of the chapter. Few passages or few paragraphs I have already explained. So children, let's start. We have completed page number 91 and the last paragraphs we were doing in our previous video. So children, let's start reading of this paragraph and then I'll explain. Okay, tonight I shall tell you about a small part of the Milky Way. The Sun's family, it is called the solar system. Planets and their moons, asteroids, meteoroids and comets all form a part of the solar system. I shall explain each one of them so that you understand the Sun's family better. So father promised that night that he will explain each and everything about solar system. So the child was assured, Rohan was assured about that and he felt relaxed because his father was going to explain everything at that night. So children, please turn over your page number 92. And we are going to start from here, children. So page number 92, please turn over. Asteroid and meteoroid can be called space rocks. Some asteroids are known to be as big as mountains, while a meteoroid can be as small as a grain of a sand. So now children, asteroid and meteoroid. Here the explanation is given in your book that asteroid and meteoroid are considered as a rock. Rock means पत्थर. पत्थर की तरह वो consider किए जाते हैं, देखे जाते हैं. And some asteroids are known to be as big as mountain. कुछ एस्टेरॉयड इतने बड़े होते हैं कि वो माउंटेन के जैसे दिखते हैं. While a meteoroid can be small as a grain of a sand. कुछ meteoroid जो है वो इतने छोटे होते हैं कि जैसे कि small grain of sand, यानी sand means बालू. तो बालू के जो small grain होता है, grain एक किनका के बराबर वो छोटे भी होते हैं. So the asteroid are known as a big mountain and meteoroid is known as smaller as the grain of a sand. Now children, we are moving to the next paragraph, that is comets are bodies of dust and ice. They travel around the solar system in regular orbits. A comet is characterized by a long luminous tail, but this is visible only when the comet's orbit passes close to the earth. Now children, comets. Now we are going to talk about comets. हिंदी में इसको धूमकेतु भी बोलते हैं, है ना. धूमकेतु जो कि एक लाइट का एक फ्लैश, जैसे कि the whizzing that you have seen in the earlier paragraph of this chapter. So we have seen that this brighten or shiny, there's like a part which is coming very fast from the sky. So comets are bodies of the dust and ice. So what the material that comet can make? So here children, the explanation is given over here that comets are bodies of dust and ice. ये dust, धूल और बर्फ के बने हुए होते हैं. They travel around the solar system in regular orbit. It means they used to travel around the solar system on their regular orbits. Okay, अपनी regular orbits मतलब समझते हैं अपनी दूरी, है ना, जो ऑर्बिट होता है जस्ट लाइक दिस इज कॉल्ड ऑर्बिट, इट मीन्स इट्स मूविंग ऑन द ऑर्बिट, ओके। तो वो अपनी ऑर्बिट में घूमते रहते हैं, है ना, तो दैट इज कॉल्ड ऑर्बिट। सो नाउ हियर चिल्ड्रन, by a long luminous tail. Luminous means children, it means luminous means that is a very shiny, you can say shining tail. उनकी जो tail होती है वो बड़ी ही shiny होती है ना, but this is visible only when the comet's orbit passes close to the earth. ये तभी दिखाई देते हैं जबकि आप जो हैं, आपका जो कॉमेट है, व्हेन द कॉमेट पासिस थ्रू द अर्थ, नियर द अर्थ, जब अर्थ जो हमारा प्लैनेट है, तो जब वो अर्थ के आसपास से गुजरते हैं, देन वी कैन एबल टू सी दीज कॉमेट्स, अदरवाइज वी कांट बी एबल टू सी दीज कॉमेट्स, ओके। नाउ वी आर मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट. हियर यू कैन सी चिल्ड्रन the picture or image of the comet is given over here, okay. Now we are going to talk about these planets, okay. So this is, you can see this is Jupiter, and this is you can see this is Venus, and here Earth, and here Mars. So this is comet children, please see, this is comet. Now children, please turn over the page. We are on page number 93. 8 planets go around the sun, of which the first 4 planets are Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. Mars is called the red planet and can sometimes be spotted with the naked eye on a clear night. These 4 planets are known as the rocky planets. Now here we are going to talk about 8 planets, okay. Now this explanation is based on the 8 planets. जो हमारे 8 planets हैं, 8 planets हैं, उनमें से अर्थ भी एक planet है, तो we are going to talk about this. So 8 planets go around the sun, which the first 4 planets are Mercury. 8 planets क्या करते हैं, they are moving around the sun, okay. The sun is the center part, the sun is the center part of this solar system, and the 8 planets are moving around the sun, some small, some very small. So there are 8 planets, those who are moving around the sun, okay, those who are moving around the sun. And what happened, but Mercury, okay, but Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars, they are the first 4 planets. जो कि पहले 4 planets हैं, they are Mercury, Venus, Earth and Mars. ये 4 planets जो हैं वो पहले हैं, है ना. So Mars is also called the red planet. Who is called the red planet? Mars. Mars is called the red planet, okay, and can sometimes be spotted with the naked eye. और समटाइम्स इनको आप नेकेड आई से, मतलब बिना किसी चीज़ को लगाए, बिना कोई माइक्रोस्कोपिक लेंस का यूज़ करे बिना, वी कैन सी विद द नेकेड आई, मतलब बिना कोई बाइस्कोप और कोई भी चीज़ को बिना हम इसको देख सकते हैं, ओके. दीज 4 प्लैनेट्स आर नोन एज द रॉकी प्लैनेट्स. और ये जितने 4 प्लैनेट्स की बात हुई है, दे आर कॉल्ड रॉकी प्लैनेट्स. वो सब पहाड़ी मतलब पथरीले प्लैनेट्स होते हैं, फुल ऑफ रॉक्स, ओके. सो दीज प्लैनेट्स आर कॉल्ड रॉकी प्लैनेट्स. नाउ चिल्ड्रन, द फर्स्ट 4 प्लैनेट, इट मीन्स द नेक्स्ट 4 प्लैनेट्स, जुपिटर, सैटर्न, यूरेनस एंड नेपच्यून, आर मेड ऑफ गैस. ये जो नेक्स्ट 4 प्लैनेट्स हैं, दैट वी हैव टॉक्ड अबाउट ओनली 4 प्लैनेट, फर्स्ट 4 प्लैनेट, दैट इज मरकरी, Venus, Earth and Mars. Our Earth planet is one of them. So now we are going to talk about next 4 planets. They are the 4 planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Are made of gas. वो किससे बने होते हैं? Gas से बने होते हैं. And hence called giants. They are much bigger than the these first 4 planets, ये 4 planets से ज़्यादा बड़े होते हैं. They are just giant. It means they are so huge in size. So that is why they are called giant planets. Okay. So which are they? So they are the giant planets. They are the huge planet. So the name of these planets are Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. They are the bigger planets, you can say. You cannot stand on them as it would be similar to trying to stand on a cloud. You can't stand on them. आप उनके ऊपर खड़े नहीं हो सकते. You can't stand on them as it would be similar to trying to stand on the cloud. They are just fluffy and they are just looking like you can say feather. You can't stand on that like a cloud on which we can't stand, है ना, खड़े नहीं हो सकते उसके ऊपर. तो the movement of these planets are just like a cloud and we can't stand on these clouds. Saturn has some beautiful rings. Saturn के पास बहुत ही सुंदर रिंग है. देखिए आप, the Saturn planet is here and the ring, this is beautiful Saturn ring, we can say. So the Saturn has beautiful ring around it. But did you know that these rings are made of a small particle of rock, dust and ice? From here you can see very smooth type of ring, but actually this is not a smooth ring. This is actually rocky and very dusty rings. Okay, so we can say that Saturn has a beautiful ring. It's looking beautiful, but it is not. It is having a dusty and rocky ring. इनके पास एक dusty और rocky ring होती है और आपको ये देखने से बहुत ही smooth लगती है, but it is not as such smooth. Okay, so children, here you can see the first question we can ask that which planet has ring? So you can give the answer that this is only and only Saturn is having ring. But did you know that these rings are made of a small particle of rock, dust and ice, and it's also having ice also, है ना. तो इसके साथ ice भी है, rock भी है और dust भी है. तो ये ring पूरी इसी से बनी रहती है जो उसके चारों तरफ है. Wow, this is very interesting, said Rohan. Now Rohan was amazed to hear these type of the facts about planets because he was not aware about that, है ना. ज़्यादातर बच्चे हम सब क्या करते हैं, हम साइंस में पढ़ते हैं, but we are not so much aware about these planets or celestial body. So now when his father was revealing the facts in front of him, so now it is increasing the curiosity of Rohan. Rohan की curiosity बढ़ने लगी and he felt very happy because he learned a lot from his father. Okay children, so this is how you can see that wow, this is very interesting, said Rohan. Rohan ने बोला wow, this is very interesting, very interesting. I'm so much satisfied and enjoyed about these learnings. Now the earth has one moon and is the only planet inhabited with living things. Now children, the planet which the survival you can say is there, so it is only and only earth. Earth ही है जो एक जिस पे आप survive कर सकते हैं, because it's having oxygen, it's having lots of greenery, water, everything which is necessary for plantation, which is necessary for the survival of animals, birds and humans. So this is the first, and you can say this is the beautiful planet, this is a green planet, and on which only you can survive. Okay children, so only planet inhabited, it means occupied with living things, है ना. और जगह आपको और सारे planets में you can find dust, somewhere on some planets you can find water, but you can't find oxygen on that other planets. Okay, if we will compare with other planets, so our planet Earth is much beautiful and much reliable to stay, है ना. हम रहने के लिए ये planet बहुत ही अच्छा है, इसमें हम रहते हैं. Okay, so many stars in the sky are like our sun. तो अभी अगर आप ऐसा सोच रहे हैं कि स्टार्स जो कि दूर से दिखते हैं, वी आर लुकिंग देम वेरी फार, दे आर सो फार, so that is why they are just looking at twinkling stars, but actually they are not a twinkling stars, they are just getting the light from the sun, and they are actually some large rocks or you can say mountains, एंड जो वो कि आपको छोटे से दिखते हैं वो एक्चुअली वो छोटे नहीं होते हैं, वो उनका साइज़ बहुत बड़ा होता है. वाई इट इज़ लुकिंग स्मॉल फ्रॉम दिस प्लैनेट अर्थ? बिकॉज इट इज़ दे आर सो फार फ्रॉम द प्लैनेट अर्थ, वो बहुत ही दूर हैं हमारे प्लैनेट अर्थ से. दैट इज़ वाई दे आर लुकिंग सो स्मॉल. और फिर वो हमें रात में जो सन की लाइट होती है उससे हमें वो बहुत ही चमकीले दिखाई देते हैं. Many stars in the sky are like our sun with their own planets and moons. बहुत सारे ऐसे स्टार्स हैं जो कि हमारे सन की तरह हैं और उनके अपने भी कई प्लैनेट्स हैं एंड मून्स हैं, यानी उनका अलग ही सोलर सिस्टम है. यू कैन से दिस लाइक दिस. रोहन फादर फर्दर एक्सप्लेन. रोहन के फादर ने फर्दर एक्सप्लेन किया इसको कि ऐसा भी है, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है कि आप अगर ऐसा सोच रहे हैं कि ओनली सन इज़ हैविंग ए सोलर सिस्टम और उसके चारों तरफ सारे प्लैनेट्स आर नॉट. नो, दिस इज़ नॉट रियल, बिकॉज अदर stars is also having their much bigger than the sun, and they are also having so many moons and planets. So we can't say. So how fascinating, Daddy. Now he was so amazed. He was so surprised to hear these things. So he said, how fascinating, Daddy. कितना अच्छा है, कितना मज़ेदार है, कितना interesting है. These are the things that we are learning. So fascinating means it's very interesting. So he said, very interesting, Daddy. So do you think that there could be another Earth anywhere in the universe? Now his curiosity began, and he started talking about the celestial bodies, about Earth, planets, and everything. So he's just asked the question that do you think could be another Earth somewhere in the universe? क्या कहीं पर दूसरा Earth भी दूसरी जगह पर है? Asked Rohan. रोहन ने पूछा. I don't know. Maybe you could discover that when you grow up. Now his daddy was not given the answer, and he said that this is upon you, that when you grew up, then you can search. जब आप बड़े हो जाएंगे तो आप ढूंढिए, है ना. जितनी चीज़ें मैंने आपको बताई हैं, that is enough for today, but it is your opportunity, it is your responsibility to search when you grow up. So smiled Rohan's father. Now Rohan के पापा बहुत हंसे, बहुत मुस्कुराए, and he said that this is your responsibility to know everything, and this is your responsibility to search कि क्या ऐसा अर्थ, ऐसा प्लैनेट और कहीं है. So you just start searching about it. So this is the way he explained everything. Now by this we can learn that by this chapter we can learn that our solar system are so strong, and because of this we are living over here because of the sun, because sun is the, as we have seen in our earlier chapter, sun is the father and moon is the mother. So we are considering just like, but children actually yes, of course, sun is the source of energy and sun is the center part of our solar system, and you can say the other planets are moving around, है ना. इसी की वजह से हमारे दिन और रात होते हैं, इसी की वजह से, सन की ही वजह से हमारे सीजन चेंज होते हैं, as you have already done in your EVS class. So children, now we are concluding this chapter, and in our next chapter, in next video, you can see the question answers and other things. Okay children, so we will meet again. Till then, bye bye and take care of yourself.